Title loan amount determined by value of car and ability to repay. Borrowers often use payday advances over a period of months, which can be expensive. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
If you need a little green, Lending Frog is making deals. He'll lend you cash on any kind of wheels. Borrow just a little, or you can borrow big. Lending Frog is a new financial gig. It's hip to hop into cash. LendingFrog.com is making a splash. Dig it, dig it. Dig it, dig it.
You are listening to WOOP-LP, Cleveland, Tennessee. WOOP FM is a broadcasting service of the Traditional Music Resource Center, and we play America's original music.
Where'd the old town go? They moved it all north of here in the shopping mall. Where'd the old town go? Did my hometown get old, or just me? Did all my friends get old, or just me? Are they all gonna have to be told, or just me?
Good morning and welcome to Old Town Cleveland here on WOOP FM 99.9, or you can go to the internet at www.woopfm.com. You can call us at 614-5553. Debbie, we got some entertainment here today. You and I are not going to have to talk much. We've got the best bluegrass band I ever heard, Mountain Cove. Pick one for us. Well, guys, I know the people are standing and applauding all over Cleveland and where else we go all over the world.
Well, I know that they probably think these are really seasoned musicians, probably been picking 30 or 40 years. But the oldest person in this group is 30 years old. How young is the youngest? Yeah. No, it's me. How old is the youngest person in the group? Well, how old are you? 19. What Pickers?
Well, yeah, I remember when Mad Dog over here was just still in high school, and he come in here and played, what, a couple of years ago? Just
3 years ago.
3 years ago, wow.
And we're glad to have them back. This is Mad Dog.
Yeah. Well, that's what you call him, don't you?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he was a mad puppy then.
Well, Mad Puppy. Tyler Martelli. Mad Dog. Right?
Absolutely.
All right. And look,
If you want to hear these guys live, you can come on down to the studio and join us here this morning. There's plenty of room for folks to sit around and listen. And they also have a CD if you're interested in that. Tonight, they will be playing at the Snow Hill Bluegrass Festival about 6 p.m.
Starts at 6, shows
Yeah.
at 6.
It starts at 6, and they'll be playing there.
they're just right over the mountain, over the ridge
Just
up
over
there,
the mountain.
down, and you go back down the holler, and it's right over there.
Ron and I went to the mountaintop last night and heard them
Yeah.
at the Signal
Once
Mountain
we
Opry.
found it,
Once we found it, but it was easy. It didn't seem so hard after we found it.
I let my wife get directions. That's bad.
No,
you
my
know.
phone gave
Hey.
directions.
All right. Hey, introduce yourself here real quick.
All right. My name's Cody Harvey. I'm the banjo picker.
I'm Eli Beard, guitar player.
Tyler Martelli, mandolin. I'm Chris Brown. I'm the fiddle player.
I'm Will Markham, the bass player.
All right. So that's good, guys. Debbie, got a few announcements there before we go on?
Let's do this over at Cloverleaf Baptist Church on the bypass on APD 40. They're having a rummage sale today from what's going on now to 1 p.m. and they also have free potatoes for folks that might like to get
Free
them
potatoes.
free potatoes. That's what the lady said.
I never
and
heard
I
anybody
said,
give away
what
free
kind of
potatoes?"
potatoes? And she said, Irish potatoes.
Arsh.
Fro will be playing tonight at the Gypsy Rose. And then tomorrow at 2 o'clock, Ron, tell everybody about the meeting in Athens.
Yeah, yes. Barry Phillips of Cleveland will be there at the McMinn County History Society, and he's going to be talking about grave dousing, where you take the rods, and he can actually tell you whether it's a man or a woman buried in the grave.
I bet he can pretty much tell you if they're dead, too. But anyway, it's a very interesting presentation. You might want to get out and see that. There's going to be a vintage baseball game. We talked about that a few weeks ago with Charlie Road Armor. And there's going to be one of those games today at Fort Oglethorpe, there at the park behind the 6th Cavalry Museum at noon. And congratulations to the Cleveland Speedway that had a super-duper crowd last night to start off their 61st year of racing. Mountain Cove's going to have a busy week this week, but we'll talk about that in a few minutes.
But most important thing is Thursday night on GAC TV.
Great American Country.
And that's here in Cleveland, that's what?
On Uverse, it's $5.29, and on Charter, it's $144. And we think Dish is $165, and DirecTV is $326. They're going to come on May the 7th at 9 p.m. How proud we are of these boys. It's a show called Made from America, and it'll be highlighting Mountain Cove and the Signal Mountain Opry.
Right. Great. So, guys, what are you going to play next for us?
Boggy Mountain Breakdown.
Oh, gosh, go for it. that's some bluegrass picking there. Guys, tell me some of the guys you've been picking around the country with. I seen you a picture of Ricky Skaggs and.
Yeah, we got the opportunity to kind of open for Ricky downtown one time. It was I think it was Zach Womp was there, and we were doing a little. I think it was a fundraiser or something down at Coker Tire or something, and they had Ricky Skaggs come down there and play, and we got to do some picking before he got up there. So that was a cool thing.
I got to see him play, and Andy Lefkowitz was playing with him that night.
Yes.
So he's a pretty good picker too.
Oh yeah.
Andy, pretty good picker.
Yeah. We did. We just opened for Rhonda Vincent at the Cornbread Festival. So that's always a lot of fun.
Well, it should have been the other way around, I thought. Yeah, I thought you should.
But he's a little prejudiced.
Yeah, they should.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah. And
you guys are going to be playing tomorrow at Jones Chapel Methodist Church in Riceville, too, 6 p.m. Folks can come up and see you there.
When do you have time to study?
I don't.
Yeah.
You don't study?
No, I do. No, we slow down a little bit during the school year, but once summer opens, I mean, we're wide open. So.
And this week they're going to be on Channel 9 and Channel 12, and they're going to be on US 101, leading up to the TV show on Thursday night.
Tomorrow night, I believe at 10 o'clock, we're going to be on US 101. They did a phone interview with me, and so I'll be on there telling about the show a little bit. And then Monday we'll be on Channel 3, I believe it is, and then Tuesday is Channel 9, and Wednesday we're going to be down at Classic Country, WUUQ, playing a courtyard show down there. So we've got a full week ahead, but we're pretty excited.
Well, we're glad you decided to start today with us.
Now, on this GAC TV, what are we going to expect to see on that? I mean,
it's a cool show. These guys they're from New York, and they called us and said, "Hey, we've heard about your bluegrass band. Can we come down and do some filming?" We're like, "Absolutely."
Well, let me think about it. Yeah.
So this show, it's kind of like a travel show. This guy, his name is Gabe Johnson, and he's the host of the TV show. He's a T-shirt designer, and he has this business where he makes T-shirts, and he makes them for. In the show, he's going around to like small mom and pop places through small town America, and he's making his T-shirts according to wherever he goes and giving part of the proceeds towards that place he goes. So like the Mountain Opry, he came and did a spill for the Mountain Opry and us, and he's going to be doing a T-shirt for them. But the show's really cool. We tell a lot about the history of bluegrass, and we play a lot on there, and it's got a lot about Chattanooga and the Mountain Opry and about us. So.
What did Mountain Opry used to be, the building? Do you know?
The Mountain Opry used to be a school, actually. I think it was Fairmount School way back 80 or so years.
It was. I thought the sound was incredible in there last night. I was really impressed with that.
It's got good acoustics. They said that Flatt and Scruggs used to come there and do a square dance from time to time. So
it was a lot of fun.
Good crowd. How many is that holding there? 200.
Oh yeah, I would say every bit 200 to 300.
Wow, I think that was about every seat was taken last night.
Just about. We had a full crowd last night. It's always good to see that. It's kind of where we started. It's our home stage.
Yeah. So just if you know where Baylor School is, just take 127, go straight up the side of the mountain, and look for Fairmount Lane, right?
That's it.
Or Pike,
I think.
Yeah, and then just swing off to the right there. There it is on the left.
That's
of course,
it.
Deb took me up the W road, past Fairmont.
Hey, you got to live a little.
The mountain. I'm going. I don't think. This
and he paid me back by feeding me Taco Bell after 10:30 last night.
There you go.
There you go.
I told her I was taking her out to eat last night.
Yeah,
she didn't know it was going to be popcorn and a Snicker bar.
Yeah, we had a great time though. I wanted to remind our racing fans that the racer reunion for Dalton area is today down at Gordon Brown's farm in Dalton, Georgia. If you happen to be a former racer, they would love to see you down there today. And I think that's all, Ron. The tractor show at the Prater's Mill is today. And also Relay for Life's going on here around the courthouse from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. today.
And also here at Whoop, we have Mountain Cove here live in the studios. And how many of you guys are single?
Oh, how many? We've got one.
One single guy.
None of us are married.
Oh.
So
but all of us are committed.
You could say we're all single, but we do have commitments.
Oh. All right.
And
Except
say
for
that
one.
with a happy voice.
Commitments.
There you go.
My girlfriend's watching. Hey, how are you?
Yeah. Yeah. Smart man.
Yeah.
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 Hey, I've got one of those over too. I understand. I've been happily married for 25 years.
Well, congratulations.
Well, I've been married for 36, though, but
Oh, it took him a minute to get
Yeah.
that one.
He was doing good. till
you'll
he said
understand
that.
it later on in life. What are you going to play next for us?
How about Sally Gooden?
Sounds good
Sounds
to
good
me.
to me.
Fiddle tune.
All right.
Are y'all ready? You're ready.
All right, guys.
We'd like to say good morning to all the folks that are tuned in on the internet. We got a good number on there this
Okay.
morning.
You do,
Yep, they're all waving at you.
yeah, they sing also. Can you do Walking in Jerusalem?
Absolutely.
Hey.
I like that.
Well, I see.
That's a good song.
Oh, John, what did you say?
Walking in Jerusalem just like John.
There on the judgment day.
Walking in Jerusalem just like John.
Oh, John, what did you say? Walking in Jerusalem just like John. Reaching there on the judgment day. Walking in Jerusalem just like John. I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready. Walk in Jerusalem just like John. I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready. Walk in Jerusalem just like John. like John. I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready, Lord, to walk in Jerusalem. Just like John.
Amen. That's not bad. Not bad.
I'm concerned.
Why?
Greg Kaler's claiming one of these boys is his little cousin.
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
Eli. Eli Beard.
Eli Beard.
Yes. I'm kin to a celebrity of Cleveland.
oh no, not.
I am.
He's kin to everybody. He found out last night at the Mountain Opry he's kin to some lady in the front row.
There
Yeah.
you go.
You gotta be careful. Find out you. Some of them might have been horse thieves in the past too.
Hey, you never know.
Mine were all Methodist preachers or moonshiners. Well, a third of them was preachers, and a third of them was moonshiners, and the other third were both.
I was going to say,
So
yeah,
they were,
both.
yeah, and
I'm related to quite a few people in this town. I'm from Cleveland.
yeah, well, good. We're good to have a good Cleveland boy here, but all you're from Chattanooga, Signal Mountain, or
Pretty
everybody.
much. Well, I'll accept the fiddle player. He's from Beech Grove, Tennessee.
Beech Grove.
Beech
Where in
Grove.
the world is that?
That's out in Manchester.
Manchester.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Halfway between Chattanooga and Nashville.
So what got you to Chattanooga?
Halfway between Chattanooga and Nashville.
Music. Well,
He
that's
was thumbing one day on the side of the road, and I saw him. He had a fiddle case, and I said, "You want to come and play, and I'll feed you?" And he said, "Yeah." So
Food gets me every time too.
it does.
Yeah.
We'll
Were you amazed?
I'll carry the bass if you'll feed me.
Yeah.
That'll cost you quite a bit of money. I have to warn you.
Were you amazed at the size of the Cornbread Festival last Sunday?
I was. That had, a large showing of people.
It was huge.
Thousands.
There was a lot of people there. That always has a good turnout, and we're always so happy to
Well,
play.
I
there.
had one complaint. I come and watched you play. My complaint was you didn't tell me it was going to be that darn hot and my head got sunburned. I mean, I don't have as much hair as I used to, and I used to look more like Martelli over here.
There you
I
go.
used to have a little hair, but it was never that dark, though. But, yeah,
It was warm.
Yeah,
I
it
was
got a little
surprised.
warm,
The
yes.
weathermen lied to us that weekend, but that's okay.
It was a
song-
beautiful day and
yeah.
a beautiful crowd.
That last song you just heard is on your new CD.
It's on the new album. It is.
Yeah.
That's old Bill Monroe tune, I believe, that he
Yeah.
recorded. But was that the Diamond Rio version that we do?
It's the Diamond Cove.
Diamond Cove
Diamond
version.
Cove.
Mountain
Yeah.
Cove.
Yeah,
But that is on the new album that we have, Mountain Cove 3.
That's a very good. I like that. What else do you sing? Sing us another good one. What do you got to do? Martha White, Self Rising
Oh,
Flower
I
for
love
me
that
too.
one. Please
yeah,
do
just
that
do
one.
a little of that for
You
me.
guys
there.
are going to love this.
If you old bluegrass fans out there, on Channel 3 on Saturday afternoons, you could see Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs sing this live a lot. Get your mic pulled up here a little bit so I think you sing that one.
All right, boys. Little Martha White. Maybe. Now you be crying. Martha White.
Yes, ma'am.
Goodness gracious, good night, Martha White.
Martha White.
For the finest biscuits, cakes, and pies. Martha White, so fries and flour. Don't want all-purpose flour. Martha White, so fries and flour's got hot bread. Martha White.
Yes, ma'am.
Goodness gracious, good night, Martha White. For the finest biscuits ever was. Martha White's a frozen flour, the one all-purpose flour. Martha White's a frozen flour, got hot rice.
All right, that takes me back to when I was about 3 or 12 or 20. I don't know, one of those times. You played a song down at the Cornbread Festival, and it just made me cry.
Really now?
Yeah, it really did. Not because it was bad. It was so sentimental.
Right.
Everything. It's called Mary Ann.
Oh, Mary Ann. We can do that one.
Martelli about lost it on that one, too, I think, down there.
Every time.
That one chokes me up every time.
It got me, I tell you.
That make you cry, Paul? We can do it. You kick it off?
Get your handkerchiefs out, folks. This is a sad one.
There's a girl on my mind I can't get over. That can break the heart of any man. Without her, things would fall to pieces. And I'm dreaming about my Mary Ann. So I'll just keep touching up my gray hair, live in hope someday she'll understand. Oh, it's no matter if I live to be 100. There'll always be a place in my heart, Mary Ann. Well, I know she's out there somewhere in a world that can't be found. Just to think of her still tears you down. Oh, if teardrops were wings, oh, I'd be wealthy man from the tears that he's crying for Mary Ann. So I'll just keep touching up my gray hair, live in hope someday she'll understand. Oh, it's no matter if I live to be 100. There'll always be a place in my heart for Mary Ann. And oh, it's no matter if I live to be 100. There'll always be a place in my heart for Mary
Tyler, can you go on there? I know that was tough on you.
You know, I'll get by.
Well, yeah, all right.
You got to take it day by day, one day at a time.
One day at a time, yeah. You know, hey, guys, younger guys here, and you're playing bluegrass music. You're not playing Bruno Mars and all these other stuff. Although I like Uptown Funk, I have to admit, those are a pretty good song. Yeah. But how did you get into bluegrass? Why bluegrass and not what everything else going on?
I think it's in our blood. A lot of it is. That's the case for me. My father plays banjo, and my grandfather, on my mother's side, played bluegrass at a bluegrass band in Louisville, Kentucky. And so I kind of grew up around it, and my dad started me on banjo lessons. And I don't know, something about when you hear a 5-string banjo played the way that Earl Scruggs played it, and in a bluegrass band, it hooks you. It's music that's like Eli says a quote on the TV show. It says, "This music is history that's not history. It's modern yet ancient. It's just it's a unique music. It's something different. It's American. It's just that you don't find this kind of music just anywhere. It's a total different genre of music, and it's just I love it, and it's in my blood, and that's how I got started with bluegrass. But some of the other guys can tell their story.
What about you? Tell us, Martelli. I heard you play some rock and roll guitar when you was younger.
Yeah, we all have a part where we're working on our story, and
right.
I was lost in the ways of the rock music growing up, and then coincidentally, I was brought up to the Mountain Opry. In high school, I was either 16, 17 years old, and I had never even heard of bluegrass. I was up there, my knowledge is, Leonard Skinner and stuff like that.
That's not bad now. I love Leonard Skinner.
With it. Yeah. I still play it. I love all music. You should never discriminate no matter what music it is or no matter who's playing it. And I met Cody and some of these guys, and we started, just playing for fun at the Opry. We kind of picked up the name the Backroom Boys because we would throw something together short notice and just play at the Opry. And then actually one of our
Was
first...
you playing mandolin then?
I was playing guitar. I was actually
Had
playing
you
guitar.
ever played mandolin?
No.
Yeah. Yeah. See, now that's, I've played a long time, but I still that it's tuned wrong. It's tuned upside down. You have to think upside down once you pick it up. You play the guitar one way, then you turn your head upside down, play the mandolin, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were short a mandolin player, and so I said, well, we need a mandolin player, and Tyler
you needed
said,
a
well,
short mandolin player, did you say?
Yeah.
Oh,
I needed a short mandolin.
Okay.
But Tyler says, well, I can do it. And I said, have you ever played mandolin? He said, no, but I can try. And here he is. He never had a lesson in his life. And
I think he'll figure it out soon.
I think so.
He's a few years away now.
If he practices, he'll be good.
What about the rest of you guys over here? How'd you get started? Come up here to the mic now. Don't be bashful.
Well, I've been playing since I was about 13 years old, playing guitar and taught myself piano and some other instruments too. My family has always played and sang gospel music, 3-part harmonies. I grew up on that. It was very interesting getting into Mountain Cove. I was at UTC as a student, and I was playing the piano in the main commons area there one day, and Mr. Harvey here to my left, he came up and I started playing a song called Ashoke and Farewell on the piano, and Cody noticed that was a song that they'd put on one of their CDs, and he asked me if I played bass, and at the time they needed a bass player, and so I took over playing bass for them, and that's kind of how I really got into it. But I've been around the music for a long time. Been clogging for most of my life. It's not very well known, about me. But I have been clogging.
I've
for a
seen
while,
you do that on the riverboat down there on the YouTube video.
Done a little of that for a long time, and it's hard to clog and miss bluegrass. So kind of my story.
What about you?
I've been playing violin since I was about 6, and actually when I was 13, these guys picked me up when I was on my way to a violin lesson. At that point, I'd only been playing classical music, so it was kind of...
So you switched to fiddle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Switched to fiddle.
Yeah. You can't play violin in a bluegrass band.
Yeah.
Not at all. No, I figured that out.
So when did you get the bass? When did they put you over on that?
A few months ago, actually.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he went from small fiddle to big fiddle. So.
Yeah.
Graduated. Yeah.
And what about you now? Beach Cove.
Beach Grove.
Grove, that's right. Beach Grove.
Yeah, I started playing music. I used to watch classical music on Channel 8, MPT. I'll never forget it. Mom and Dad would have it on, and I'd see people playing the violin in a symphony, and I decided that was something I wanted to do, so I went to a violin teacher when I was 9 years old, and I started taking violin lessons, and she'd try to teach me jazz and all this stuff, contemporary stuff, and I always wanted to learn this, old-timey fiddle stuff, so after a while, I developed a taste for it, and we found a fiddle teacher just right down the road from us who was just really good, used to play for Dole Lawson, and I started taking fiddle lessons from him, and slowly I just got into it, and I was at the Smithville Fiddlers Jamboree one year, and these guys were actually short a bass player, and my brother happened to play bass, so they picked Andy up, and Andy played bass for him, and they found out that I played fiddle, and slowly we just kind of got to playing together, and that's how I got started and how I got started with these guys.
Well, there is a lot of history to this music, a lot of Celtic and Scottish background to come in here into the hills of the mountains here. And matter of fact, I think you do a song that's pretty English. One of my favorite songs, Fox on the Run.
Oh, yeah.
So would you mind picking that for us?
Absolutely, we can do that.
You can play whatever you want to. I'm just making suggestions.
No, that's a good one there. B flat. B flat.
I'm fighting off a cold.
Oh, well, this pollen's getting everybody, isn't it?
This dogwood winter we're having, I don't know.
Come on over here. She walks through the corn leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that a poor boy could give her and left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox. Like a fox. Like a fox. On everybody knows the reason for the fall. When woman tempted man down in paradise's hall. This woman tempted me and took me for a ride. Like a lonely fox, I need a place to hide. She walks through the corn leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that poor boy could give her and left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox. Like a fox. Like a fox on the run. Pour a glass of wine for the 45 or so. We'll talk about the world and friends we used to know. I see a string of girls who put me on the floor. The game is nearly over, the hounds are at my door. She walks through the corn leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that a poor boy could give her and left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox. Like a fox. Like a fox. Like a fox. On the run.
Okay, guys, we're going to open up the phone and see if anybody wants to talk to us here. You can call us here at 614-5553. This is Whoop FM 99.9, or you can go to the internet at www.whoopfm.com. You can call us here at 614-5553. GAC TV this Thursday at 9 o'clock. Debbie, what channel is that? We got a caller here. Let's see who this is. Good morning there. You're live on Old Town Cleveland.
Eli is holding back. He's telling everything.
Oh, is it? This sounds like Mr. Gray.
Mr. Kaler.
Mr. Kaler there. Is that him?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, sir?
Back.
So you play a little
Now,
fiddle.
Eli, do you know any stories on Greg you'd like to tell us at this moment?
He's got a reputation to maintain.
I try to lay low.
Don't worry, we all know all his stories already, you know, and yeah.
Greg, I'm fighting this cold off. I'm just trying to keep it together.
That's always an excuse.
I'm having a. Well, you just come on down here and sing it, Greg. Come on down here and sing it for me.
I probably could. Hey, you need to tell them the rest of the story about the Cleveland Steak Corral and all that, and your stint at Smoke on the Mountain.
Oh, well. I've been doing a lot of different kinds of music. I back in 2011, I finished up at Cleveland State with my associate's degree, and after that, I decided I wanted to go work at Dollywood. So I did an audition in January, and then I got the call in March, finished up my degree, and I worked the entire season for a show up at Dollywood called Chickanahay. And it was a full-on performance. We did 3 performances, 5 days a week, well, 4 days a week, and then 2 performances 5 days a week, and then another performance that other day. It was a lot of work. Most interesting experience I've ever had. Completely new and different to me. Came back here and I finished up at school. I decided that kind of performing wasn't the kind that I wanted to do forever. I wanted to get back into just keeping music as a hobby, and that's what it's been. It's been fun ever since.
Now you're a teacher now, right?
I am a teacher. I teach at Orchard Knob Middle School down in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Go Yellow Jackets! Very proud of those kids. We've just come through our TCAP testing, and we are glad that is over. I'm going to see my 8th graders off into high school this year, at the end of this year, and they've really worked hard this year. I'm very proud of them.
And Ron?
Yes, sir.
Also, you mentioned the moonshine there a while ago, and that being in your family lineage.
Yes.
Well, the Taylors were known to make a little bit of shine too. Eli's papa and his great grandpa, they kind of had that double.
Well, now is he over on the Max Stennett side also? I mean Max Redman.
Oh no! This is opposite side.
Oh, okay. Well, Max Redman may have drunk a little too.
Well, you're kidding for
Max was their best customer.
My mother the other day, or here a while back, she had a jar of my Papa Kaler's moonshine, which would be Eli's great grandpa, and she got rid of it.
Oh no!
I said, "Why in this world did you do that?" First off, because it was real. It was probably 40 years old. Who cares if you drink it? Just have it.
She thought it had gone bad?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, I definitely have moonshine in my blood too. Not right now.
Blood alcohol.
Blood alcohol, a little high.
Yeah, I won't clarify that.
Yeah. Hey, well, thanks for calling, Greg.
Good talking to you, buddy.
All right.
See you, Greg.
Pleasure.
Bye.
You guys be good and have a good one.
All right, bye-bye.
Great.
All right, the Uverse, Thursday night, 9 o'clock, channel 527, and Charter 144.
And then what was those?
Comcast is 147, EPB is 135, Dish is 165, DirecTV is 326. 7 o'clock. No,
So,
9 o'clock on May the 7th.
So when you make it big, will you ever come back to Whoop Radio and play another show?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Do some charity work. You do a lot of charity work now. You do a lot of. Let's get with another call coming in here.
Okay.
People want to talk to us now. Good morning. You're live on Old Town Cleveland.
You know who'd be listening to that.
Who?
Them boys good.
They are very good. Yes.
Yes, they're good. They're not from. Are they local?
Well, one of them is a local boy, and the rest of them are from Signal Mountain, Chattanooga, and then Beech Grove.
Yeah, I know it. I ain't.
One of them foreigners over there in Beech Grove, Middle Tennessee. The real Tennessee's over here in East Tennessee.
Right.
Yeah.
I've had my nose to the grindstone at work trying to pull out a financial whatever, and I ain't got to get out and do much bluegrassing at all much. Ron, hey, are they taking requests?
Well, they will. All you got to do is come down and write it on the back of a piece of paper or like $100 bill, and they'll play anything.
Yeah.
What do you want to hear?
What do you want to hear?
I know they can play it because that fiddle player sounds just like Paul Warren. And that banjo picker's pretty close to her.
What do you want to hear, Sid?
Pretty close. The mandolin picker there is real good. Hey, I want to hear Flint Hill Special or Randy Lynn Ragg. I wonder if he's got tuners.
They looked a little pale when you said that, Sid.
We might can work it up.
They'll work on it. Thank
All
you
right.
for calling,
Well, thanks,
Sid.
All right, bye-bye. That's our buddy Sid there. He's a banjo picker.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
He's
So what
a
else you want to
banjo
play?
picker.
He's a banjo picker. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So what's your biggest show you ever played? What's the biggest group you ever played in front of?
Oh, goodness. What do you think, boy?
38, 40?
Yeah, 45.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Dozens and dozens.
Let's see. We played at River Bend a couple years ago, and that was one of the biggest shows I think we've played.
I played at River.
The DARE conference. And,
yeah, we played for a conference up in Nashville.
I would say Abba's House is one of the bigger. Say Abba's House was one of the bigger venues. There were several thousand people there. They're there every Sunday.
Now we played at River Bend, and everybody there came by where we were playing.
Mm-hmm.
It was right after the fireworks. We started the music after that, and then we were by the exit. Everybody passed us, so we played a couple times that day.
Thousands and thousands.
Yeah, thousands saw us or heard us or something there, and it's I like playing for a bigger show, but the Mountain Opry is big enough to be quaint, but also it feels good when you play a song and they all clap, and boy, you guys get unbelievable response from the crowds, and so that's fun. So
yeah, it's a lot of fun. That's our home stage, we like to call it.
Well, now have you got to play the Grand Ole Opry yet?
We've not. We have not.
It's about time, isn't it?
Well, we'd like to think so.
Yeah. So you guys are just unbelievable musicians, and just such great personalities, and we're glad you came by here. We got a few more minutes here before we take our half a morning break here.
All right.
And so what do you want to play next for us?
We'll do Flat and Scruggs number one called "Doing My Time."
All right. This is Mountain Cove live here at Old Town Cleveland, Whoop FM 99.9.
All right, boys. Oh, we're in building B flat. All right, boys.
On this old rock climb with a ball and chain. Well, they call me by number, not name, Lordy Lord. Gotta do my time. Gotta do my time. With an aching heart and a worried mind. You can hear my hammer. You can hear my song.
gotta do my turn with an aching heart. And a worried mind. Well, it don't be long. Just a few more days. I'm gonna settle down and quit my rowdy ways, not at all. With that gal of mine. With that gal of mine. She'll be waiting for me. When I've done my time.
If you'd like to catch Mountain Cove live, you can see them tonight at Snow Hill Bluegrass Festival around 6 p.m. There'll be some other groups there, so come out and listen to the music there. Also, tomorrow, yes, they'll be at Jones Chapel Methodist Church in Riceville at 6 p.m.
Well, they're down here right now.
They're down here right
Right,
now.
and let's see, you go out to Birchwood Opry some, don't you?
We play out at Birchwood quite often,
Yeah,
actually.
they usually call in and tell us what's going on Saturday night, so they may just not be able to get in yet. All right. I'm going to pick on you.
Uh-oh.
Since you're from Beech Grove. Orange Blossom Special. Can you play that?
Absolutely.
I have been known to.
Well, it's a challenge here. I don't know if he can do it or not. You know, some people can play a little of it, but, I don't know if, we'll just have to see what he can do.
We can definitely try it.
Yeah.
Take her off, horse. Get. Wait for it when I get to him.
That's not a banjo.
That's not bad. Not bad. Hey, folks, we're going on our break. We'll be back here in 10 or 15 minutes. We always play a song called Gone Home for all those folks who passed away in the last few weeks here in our community and around your families. And so that song's dedicated to them. We'll be back right after that here on Old Town Cleveland. If I can find the button.
You are listening to WOOP-LP, Cleveland, Tennessee. Whoop FM is a broadcasting service of the Traditional Music Resource Center, and we play America's original music.
Check into cash.
The cash you need is closer than you think.
Get an auto title loan today for up to $2,500 at Check Into Cash.
You drive home with the cash in your pocket.
Visit Check Into Cash for an auto title loan today, or get a payday advance for up to $425. Call toll-free 877-262-CASH. Title loan amount determined by value of car and ability to repay. Borrowers often use payday advances over a period of months, which can be expensive. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
Can It Recycling Center in Cleveland at 1700 South Lee Highway. Give them a call to find out more about all your scrap metal needs. 472-6501. You can call that number anytime for current prices. 472-6501. Can It Recycling. Every Wednesday is bonus day where you get the 100-pound price even if you only have a few pounds of scrap. Mention Whoop Radio and get the 100-pound price every day. Larry and Brenda have been providing their family-owned services for almost 30 years here in Cleveland for all your scrap metal needs, from aluminum cans, car and truck parts, and appliances, to brass, copper, steel, iron, shred, and more. Call Can It Recycling, 472-6501, or on the web at can-itrecycling.com.
If you need a little green, Lending Frog is making deals. He'll lend you cash on any kind of wheels. Borrow just a little, or you can borrow big. Lending Frog is a new financial gig. It's hip to hop into cash. LendingFrog.com is making a splash. Dig it, dig it. Dig it, dig it.
All of my friends that I loved yesterday have gone. They have gone home. Gone home. They have gone home. The songbirds are singing. The dells seem to say have gone. They have gone home. Gone. They have gone home. They've joined the heavenly fold. They're walking the streets of pure gold. They left one by one as the work here was done. Gone home. They have gone home. Gone home. They have gone home. have gone home, gone home. They have gone home. They've joined the heavenly fold. They're walking the streets of pure gold. They left one by one as their work here was done. Gone home. They have gone home. Gone home. They have gone home. Where'd the old town go? They moved it all north of here in a shopping mall. Where'd the old town go? Did my hometown get old, or just me? Did all my friends get old, or just me? Are they all gonna have to be told, or just me?
Hey, you're back here live with Old Town Cleveland. This is on Mountain Cove's CD number 3. It rhymes on CD number 3. If you'd like to get one of those, they're only $15. Come on by here and get them, or you can go to mtncovebluegrass.com. All right, guys. Hey, we're back in here live with you now. So we had a call while you was out. Someone to hear Chattanooga Bound. Now, this is an original song you guys wrote, right?
Sure is.
And I like this song. It's a pretty good song. I've heard it. You played it down at the Cornbread Festival, and heard you play it last night. We got another call right here. Good morning. You're live on Old Town Cleveland.
Good morning.
Hey, Marilyn.
Marilyn. I'm enjoying the music.
Well, good.
Thank you, Marilyn.
And we had seen them. I don't know whether we've not got to hear all of it, but we've seen them at the Cowboy Church.
At the Cowboy Church.
Yeah. And I always enjoyed that. Today is Amy Rayfield Self's birthday. We want to remember.
Oh, happy birthday, Amy.
Yeah.
What is she, 45 now?
Not hardly.
Okay.
You might not get any of it.
Thanks for calling.
All right.
Bye-bye.
We're enjoying it.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
There's a lot of people heard you there. We heard you the first time, I think, down. They were trying to do a little music thing down at the old Tri-State exhibitions down there, and I think that's the first time we heard you and had you on the show.
Wide Open Mountain Bluegrass.
Yeah. Hey, go ahead, caller. You're live.
Whoa me, whoa. I know they can do that. I want to hear him do a little Raven Fairchild. I know he can do it.
All righty. Thank
All right,
you.
well, we'll find out here. Right now, they're going to do an original song called Chattanooga Bound. All right, you ready, guys?
All right, let's do it.
This is an original song by Mountain Cove. Not on the CD yet, but hopefully soon.
Hopefully soon.
All right.
Way down in the hills of Chattanooga, on Signal Mountain, where my love is found. Coming down from Knoxville on a freight train. Goodbye, boys, I'm Chattanooga bound. Just a few more miles and I'll see her. She's got a moon pie waiting there there for me, and we'll be together in the scenic city. Hello, Chattanooga, Tennessee. Well, I've got a little diamond in my pocket, I'm gonna give to her when I get into town. Pardon me, boy, do you see Rock City? I can't wait, I'm Chattanooga bound. Just a few more miles and I'll see her. She's got a moon pie waiting there for me, and we'll be together in the scenic city. Hello, Chattanooga, Tennessee. Take us around town, Cody. Just a few more miles and I'll see her. She's got a moon pie waiting there for me, and we'll be together in the scenic city. Hello, Chattanooga, Tennessee. Hello, Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Now the mayor down in Chattanooga needs to make that the official song of Chattanooga right there.
Absolutely, yeah. Mr. Burke, if you're Mayor Burke, if you're listening,
Andy, I'm gonna give you a call here, and just we got to make this happen for him. Hey, we got a call here.
That may be him.
That's right. Hey, Andy. Good morning. You're live on Old Town Cleveland.
Good morning, Ronnie and Debbie.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing pretty good for an old woman.
For an old woman. You haven't been drinking again this morning, have you?
Pardon?
You hadn't been drinking already this morning, have you?
No, huh?
Oh, okay. Just some milk I was talking about now. I wasn't talking about anything else.
I know. I can take a joke.
Well, now, do you like this music you're hearing this morning?
Yes, I'm enjoying it. My dad was a fiddle player and a banjo player, too.
Oh, yeah.
I like that. And they're doing a real good job. And there's some of them from Signa Mountain.
Yes, ma'am.
I got a nephew that lives up there. His name is Charles Clemens.
I know Charles.
Pardon?
I know Charles.
Oh, do you? Don't know much, do you?
You said that now.
I know it.
I know all those Clemens.
Oh, do you?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I tell you what, there's something else. No kidding. I shouldn't have told it on the radio.
It's too late now.
Yeah, it is. No, I want to thank you for playing my song last Saturday. My sister had to go to the hospital. She has a certain time she eats. She went up about an hour and a half over, and she blacked out in the grocery store.
Yeah.
They had to take her to the hospital. It was so good that the paramedic was in the store, and he helped her son with her, and they took her to the hospital. She stayed about 4 days. But I think she just had a sugar drop.
Yeah.
And all.
Well, right after I eat, I pass out. It's not before I eat. It's right after I eat. I think it's called a nap.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, we'll play that song for you when we go off tonight.
That's all right.
She likes Swinging by John Anderson.
Yeah.
You know, back in her younger days, when she used to be a swanger.
Oh, there you go.
Ask them if they can play it.
I don't know if they can play Swinging or not.
I doubt it. We'd have to work it up.
We'll play you something else, though. Something about you drinking moonshine or something later on there. All right.
Yeah. How many times I got drunk?
I don't know how many times you got drunk.
Yeah. I never have. Well, anyway.
It's never too late.
Lord. I'm too old to start that crap now.
All right. We'll see you later. Bye.
Ron, which man was it that said he knew Ron? I mean, Charles.
What about Charles?
Yeah, what's your name? And I'll call him and tell him.
What's your name? She wants to talk about you to Charles.
Oh, what's that now?
What's your name?
I'm a Harvey. That's all you got to say. Cody Harvey.
Terry Harvey?
Cody.
Cody.
Cody Harvey.
Yes, ma'am.
My Lord, son, you might be kin to me.
I might be. Probably am.
Ron, just don't call my name over the air, but you can tell him my name.
All right, I will.
Yeah, because I don't want to spread it.
All right.
Okay, I'll get off so somebody else can call and do a good job, boys.
Yes,
All right.
ma'am. Thank you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
What else do you want to play there?
Well,
We ain't played him play a lot of. We need some harp playing over
We
here.
need some harp. This one's got some good harp on it. We're gonna do old Stanley Brothers tune. One called "I'm Not Living, I Only Exist."
All right.
Oh, I'm not living, I only exist. How much longer can I go like this? You broke my heart and tortured my mind. I've lost you, darling. Long gone this time. My home you have broken. You wrecked my young heart. You left me here alone to cry. These tears that are flowing will soon dry away. And someday, darling, I know you will pay. Oh, I'm not living, I only exist. How much longer can I go like this? And you broke my heart and tortured my mind. I've lost you, darling, long gone this time. I knew you were no good right from the start. My friends all told me you break my heart when you're roaming and you're rambling. It's hard to. You'll pray for a love like I had for you. Oh, I'm not living, I only exist. How much longer can I go like this? You broke my heart and tortured my mind. I've lost you, darling, you're long gone this time. I've lost you, darling, you're long gone this
That's great. I love that. Deb, what's coming on next week on Old Town Cleveland?
The kind of thing we love to have. We have Mr. Kelly, James Kelly, coming on. He's in his 80s. He was born down in the Black Fox community. Later on, went up to Tasso, and his family ran a mill up there, and that's going to be one of those growing up country shows. And everybody
Growing up
always loves
country,
those.
that's right. And soon we got the death of Homer Simpson coming on.
Oh, is that right?
Now, Homer Simpson, the real Homer Simpson, he was the chief of police of Cleveland, Tennessee in 1925, and a year later, he was in the electric chair in Georgia.
Wow.
So, quite a story there. But the former chief of police of Cleveland from 1925 ended up in the electric chair. That story's coming on, some of his families, and he's coming on to talk about that. Very different type of story.
We're booked almost to July now.
Yeah, we do. Now, what is the most requested song you get that you play?
We don't want to say.
You heard
We're not allowed to release that information for legal purposes.
Oh, you can't say "Achy Breaky Heart." I'd shoot you if you said "Achy Breaky Heart." I would. Yeah, that's probably the worst song on the.
You know what I'd like to hear, boys? I'd like to hear y'all do Beulah Land.
Okay.
And we're going to dedicate that to Freddie Hyde that used to come on our
Freddie
show
Hyde.
and sing that all the time, and to all of his friends that remember him.
Yep.
So, sweet Beulah Land.
Freddie was a great singer there. Yeah, and we.
I'm kind of homesick for a country which I've never been before. No sad goodbyes will be spoken. Time won't matter
That's great, guys. And that's on your album also, right?
Yes, sir. It is.
Yes, okay, good. So you need to pick one. We've got a call here. Let's see what's going on here. Good morning. You're live on Old Town Cleveland.
Ask that lead singer, is his first name Eli?
It is Eli.
Okay. I know his mama. This is a good friend. This is a friend now. She's a good woman.
All right.
Well, he thought so, too.
Oh, I know Tracy. She's a good woman.
Yeah, I think so, too.
And anyway, Eli, I wanted to get together with you. We was trying to here a while back, or we were trying to arrange it. I was talking to your mom about Tracy and everything, but Tracy's a good woman. I'll tell you that.
All right. Hey, thanks, Sid.
Works every
Sid is our friend. If mandolin players, who you think the best mandolin player out there beside you?
Chris Brown.
He just standing there.
I'll tell you right now, it is not Chris Brown.
Who's the best?
I really like Chris Thiele, because he doesn't just play bluegrass. He plays jazz, classical music. As far as strictly bluegrass goes, I would say I don't know, Ronnie McCurry.
I'm McCurry. Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, bluegrass picker? Who do you like?
Always Tony Rice fan, of course. I hope he makes really gets back into it. I'm glad that he was got his voice back a few years back now. Josh Williams was a fantastic guitar picker. There's too many to mention.
Oh. What about you? Who's the fiddle player?
Well, I'm kind of a flaming classic fan of bluegrass, and that's about the only thing that does it for me. And as far as fiddle players go, I really don't have one particular favorite. I have a plethora of different people that I like.
He has a plethora.
Yeah.
Oh.
Them and them Beach Grove words right there.
Yeah. They never taught you that in Beach Grove. That's a Chattanooga word, at least.
But he was kind of obscure in his time, but he was unparalleled in my opinion. My favorite would have to be Scotty Stoneman as far as fiddle playing. So.
Yeah, there's some good fiddle players from over in Polk County. The Passmores played for what's his? I can't think of his name now. Oh, he's pretty good. The Passmores are real good. Let me get this caller. Hey, good morning. You're live on Old Town Cleveland.
Good morning, Ron.
Hey, Brad. How are you?
I want to hear some good old Mountain Dew.
Good old Mountain Dew?
Yeah, Grandpa Jones' song.
Yeah, well, they said they can just do that.
Okay.
Well, now, you know why she wants to hear a song about Mountain Dew? Because she used to drink it. And even worse, she used to make it.
Now, Ron, I never drank it. I made it.
You never drank any moonshine?
No, I hate that stuff. I hate to smell it.
Well, now, you'll never get a date with Bob Cash like that.
Hey, I can't even get Bob Cash to answer his phone. He's afraid of me.
Yeah, well, he probably just hadn't woke up or hadn't sobered up. I don't know which one it is yet.
I'm not calling him anymore because he won't answer his phone.
He's going to show up on your door one day, and we'll see who answers the door.
Oh.
All right. Hey, we'll let you go, Red. Bye-bye.
We'll try a little bit.
All right. Here you go, Red.
All right, man.
No holler tree where you lay down $1 or $2. And you go around the bend and you come back again, and there's a juggy full of good old Mountain Dew. Well, we call it that good old Mountain Dew, and the ones that confuse it are few. Well, I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good full of Mountain Dew. Roosevelt told him just how he felt when he laid down that law too. If your whiskey's too red, it will swell up your head. Get some that good old Mountain Dew. Well, they call it that good old Mountain Dew, and the ones that confuse it are few. Well, hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. my cousin Mom. He's tall, off, and short. Well, that man's about 5'2". But when you give him a pint, well, he thinks he's a giant. Better get him that good old Mountain Dew. Well, they call it that good old Mountain Dew, and them that confuse it are few. Well, I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Well, I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew.
All right, Cody. Foggy Mountain Breakdown.
Foggy Mountain Breakdown. We can do it.
Do you know that one?
Absolutely.
I think you heard you play it. Go ahead and take it out. Well, we got Bob Cash on there. If anybody knows about moonshine, this is the man does right here. Go ahead, Bob Cash.
I'll drink to that.
You'll drink to that. All right.
Hey, Rod.
Yeah.
I heard Red on there just now.
Yeah.
I tell you, bless your heart, I had my phone number changed, and would you care to give my new one to her? It's on your caller ID. It's 508. I don't even know what it is myself. But, yeah, give that to Red and ask her to call me.
All right. We're going to do that then. All right.
Now, look here. What about a request, one more song for Red and myself? And let's see, old Robert Mitchum did. And there was thunder.
I don't know if they know it or not, but if they do, they'll play it.
All right. Hey, thank you, guys. I'm really enjoying your show, and I hope Red calls me, and I'll talk to you later.
All right, bye-bye. We've been trying to get Red and Bob Cash hooked up for years. Now,
it's kind of hard when Bob can't remember.
I
his
remember
phone
an old
number.
guy named Bill Monroe, and he had Jumping Bill Carlisle with him. I don't know if you remember Jumping Bill Carlisle. Oh, come on, guys. I thought you were bluegrass guys. But he done a song, I think you may sing it even. Blue Moon of Kentucky.
There it is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there it is. We done crossed the line now. He's Blue Moon of Kentucky. Old Bill Monroe song, yeah.
shining. Shine on the one that's gone and proved untrue. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and said goodbye. For it was on a moonlit night, the stars were shining bright, and they whispered from on high, your love said goodbye. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and said goodbye. I said, blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and said goodbye. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone proving true. Her was on a moonlit night, the stars shining bright, and they whispered from on high, your love said goodbye. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and said goodbye. On a moonlit night, the stars shining bright, and they whisper on high, your love said goodbye. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and said goodbye. Shine on the one that's gone and said goodbye.
All right, guys. What's your favorite gospel song that you play?
Oh man, I don't know. It's hard to pick favorites when you've got so many. He ain't never is probably my. I mean, Who Am I is a good one.
Yeah,
Who Am I is a good one. Let's try He Ain't Never. This one's on our CD, our newest CD that we have. It's kind of grammatically incorrect, but we're in the South, so it don't matter.
I would have never noticed it.
Right. This one's called He Ain't Never Done Me Nothing But Good.
One of you is an English major. Who's the English major?
That's Will, the bass player. Yeah.
Don't listen.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's better. It's better. 1, 2, 3, 4. He ain't never done me nothing but good, nothing but good. Oh, he ain't never done me nothing but good, nothing but good. Well, Job was a righteous man that ever could now. He surely loved Satan, there was no doubt about it. Satan pushed his body from his feet to his head, told him all his children and his cattle dead. Job's wife said, don't you just gotta die. Job said, woman, speak like a foolish child. Oh, he ain't never done me nothing but good, nothing but good. Oh, he ain't never done me nothing but good, nothing but good. I gave my heart to Jesus, took him as my Savior, cast my lot with the chosen ones and started out for heaven. Soon I was forsaken, friends left one by one, but the good Lord walked beside me, never left me alone. He fed me when I was hungry, clothed me when I was sad. He has been the dearest friend this child has ever had. Oh, he ain't never done me nothing but
nothing, done me nothing but good, nothing but good. Tells of Polycarp, martyr for the gospel's sake. They kept fire around his feet and tied him to a stake. Fire could not consume him, so they pierced him with a sword. Blood ran out, put out the fire, still he praised the Lord. Now all these years I've served him, he's done me nothing but good. Well, I won't repent and I won't recant, tell me why I should have. He ain't never done me nothing but good, nothing but good. Oh, he ain't never done me nothing but good, nothing but
Do you do Big Spike Hammer?
Absolutely.
All right. That's another one off the CD.
That's right.
And it is available.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
$15 or 2 for $25.
They're 2 for $60 today, but since the crowd's been so good, you know, right? You gotta say, yeah, $2.29. Yeah.
All right.
You gotta learn how to sell it. Marketing, guys, marketing.
Get her tuned up there.
Hey, these guys are going to be on GAC TV this Thursday night at 9 o'clock. That's on, Deb, you got those channel numbers there for me? You sitting over drinking water?
I'm on vacation.
Oh. Yeah. But
I've got them right here if you need them.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Comcast is 147. Dish is $165. DirecTV is $326. UVerse in Cleveland would be $529, and Charter is $144.
Okay, great. And this is at
9
9 o'clock. And it's good to see you guys in here representing the state of Tennessee and Chattanooga in this region, and Go Vols, exactly. But it's good to people to see the heritage of the music of Tennessee. And
right.
Now you guys wrote some other songs. Have you got any you can play this morning?
Well, we've done most of the ones that we've written.
Okay, all right.
They've only played for 2 hours, Ron.
All two of them.
All two of them. Well, good. All right. Go. I didn't know if you had like
Ron,
repertoires.
in case someone's tuned in, like, can the boys? Once again, we want to say this is a group of young men. Most of them live in Signal Mountain, ages 17 to 30. Starting over with the fiddle player, who's not listening to me.
He's talking.
I'm doing my teacher look at you. Please tell us your name and where you're from and how long you've played with the band, or just some little something. We'll come right down the line.
All right, well, I guess I'll start. I'll go first. My name's Chris Brown. I'm from Beech Grove, Tennessee, the thriving metropolis of. I play the fiddle. I've probably been with Mountain Cove for, I guess, officially I've only been with them for a few months, but I've been a substitute member for several years now, 3 or 4 years.
Couldn't find anybody from Chattanooga?
Right.
Nobody good enough.
My name's Cody Harvey. I'm the banjo picker, and I've been with the band ever since she started. We started back at Signal Mountain High School, played during our lunch hour, and then took it to the Mountain Opry and played our first gig there on the stage. So we started back in 2008, and now here it is 2015. We're still going strong, so it's been a lot of fun.
Good time.
I'm Eli Beard. I'm from originally from here in Cleveland, Tennessee. I joined the band about almost 3 years ago, about 2.5 years ago. Started playing bass, wound up on guitar.
All right.
My name's Tyler Martelli from Hickson, Tennessee. Didn't go to Signal Mountain High School, but I think, as I said earlier, I met the guys at the Mountain Opry about 7 years ago. 7 years ago.
Yeah.
My name's Will Markham. I joined the band around when I was 13, so I guess it's been about 7 years. Yeah, 7
Where are
years.
you from?
I'm from Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Okay, well, good. All right. All these local guys have this one over here. The Beech Grove kid, you know.
How young's the youngest person in the band?
I'm 19.
19,
Okay. Now, you're going to school. You're studying English at UTC, right?
Yes, sir.
And Martelli, who stepped out, he's studying girls and
anatomy.
And the music. Anatomy. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Anatomy. I knew it was something like that.
Yeah.
Martelli, you studying what?
I was a classical guitar performance major, actually. Yeah, doing that. It's hard. It's
I
very
bet.
difficult.
Well, have you learned anything?
Yeah.
Or have you taught him anything?
Do what?
Have you taught him anything?
Yeah. I taught him a couple things. You know, he's a little rusty. You know, he's old. You know, he needs to be taught. You know, younger thing. I'm so glad he's not listening right now.
He might be. Well, that's interesting. And you're a teacher now, as you said. Now, Cody, you're studying nursing.
Nursing, yes. I'm a nursing major. Pray for me.
All right. So you're getting your RN, any specialties that you're going to go into?
Well, right now I'm planning to go into nurse anesthesia, be an anesthetist. So I'll be passing gas for my living. little anesthesia humor.
That's good. And what are you doing now?
I'm working on my master's degree in the School of Hard Knocks.
Well, that's does it pay well?
That's yet to be seen. We'll figure that out.
All
Later down the road.
Now, these guys, also I know you guys have, several of you have won some scholarships from playing your music. You want to tell about that?
Yeah. There's an organization called the Share America Foundation down in Ringgold. And they give a scholarship every year to an Appalachian-style musician for it's a $1,000 scholarship and goes towards freshmen in college. I got it when I was a freshman. Tyler got it. Will got it. Will's the most recent recipient, I believe. And our bass player from Knoxville, who is in Knoxville right now, he got it as well. So it's a great foundation down there. Mr. Randall Franks does that,
right?
And he's the chairman of the Share America Foundation. We were fortunate to get that scholarship. So,
okay. So what song do you always start your show with, or do you just whatever hits you when you get there?
Well, let's see. We usually start with a good fast one, whichever one we're kind of feeling. You want to do that? Did we do Rawhide already?
Yeah, we did. We opened.
Yeah, we already did Rawhide. We'll do the Train 45. That one's a good one.
Great. Don't forget this coming Thursday night at GACTV, Mountain Opry and featuring Mountain Cove. If you'd like to learn more about Mountain Cove, go to mtncovebluegrass.com and you can find out all you need. And if you'd like to hire these guys to come play, they really like you to hire them to come play.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
They work for food, money, gas, luxuries, right?
That's right.
Yeah,
All-
if you're
all
college
your
students, those are luxuries, right?
Absolutely.
Food, gas, light, water.
Absolutely.
Yeah. so-
Also, you can catch us on the Southern Belle Riverboat every Monday night during
Yeah,
the summer.
great.
Starting this Monday night, we're going to be there on their dinner cruise from 7 until 9. So you can catch us there every Monday night during the summer months.
So what's on the menu?
It's usually barbecue.
That's usually good enough
Yeah,
for me.
barbecue and bluegrass. It goes hand in hand.
That's good.
Kind of like orange and white, blue and gold.
Where's the furthest you played from, or the farthest? Farthest you've ever played?
Furthest. Well, let's see. We've been to Louisville, Kentucky, New Albany, Indiana, and then probably the furthest I'd say we've been is Charleston, South Carolina. We played down there. That's probably the furthest. Yeah.
So have you picked out your bus yet?
Not yet.
Yeah, I mean, I seen Rhonda.
Yeah.
I seen Rhonda's bus parked out there next to you the other day. So,
Yes, Martha White.
Yeah,
all over it.
That's a nice little sponsor.
It sure is. It sure is. Yeah. So if anybody wants to donate a nice bus, just you can find us
or a
on the web.
Volkswagen or a Volkswagen van, maybe.
We'll take one of those VW
Yeah,
vans.
yeah.
Absolutely.
So now, what other acts have you played with around? I mean, you played with any other people that, you know, the big names. Do you get to
played for Bob Corker?
We play for Senator Bob Corker. We play for his birthday every summer.
Okay, good.
It's every August, and we usually play for his shindig. Goodness, we've played for Zach Wamp and who'd you say? Oh, we played Randall Franks. You know, he was off the show in the heat of the night, so we played with him.
Yeah.
Goodness, I don't know. We've opened for Rhonda Vincent and
you played every place that
Ricky's
has
Gags.
a venue around here. You guys played though.
Just about.
Just followed Norman Blake.
Yeah, we played 2 nights ago at Boxcar Pinion Bluegrass Festival, and we played right after Norman Blake. So
let me tell you my quick boxcar opinion story.
Okay.
My daddy was a bass player, and he finally decided to sell his bass, and it went around town, and it ended up with boxcar, and he played it for a long time. You could tell it was his because they had sawed the top off because it wouldn't fit in the car. Caught that top. So and someone had glued it back on, and so anyway, I think his daughter has it now, and she won't sell it to me because she said that was her daddy's bass. I'm going, well, that was my daddy's bass before then, but they don't work that way. So that's my tied to boxcar opinion about. And with that and about $5, you can get a cup of coffee at Starbucks next door here.
Hey, there you go.
Not 10 cents anymore; it's $5. Coffee's gone up a lot.
Yeah,
I can't even say all those drinks over there either. Hey, play us a good gospel song. We've got one more here to go, and
Okay.
Thank you for coming in here so much. And we hope that people come out and see you at Snow Hill tonight.
Absolutely.
That's great. If you go out Harrison Pike, go up Mayhem Gap. It comes Harrison Pike into Mayhem Gap. As you come back down the hill there, you'll see the old Snow Hill School there, and that's where it is. And
That's
it. It's the fire department training center now too.
Yes,
isn't
sir, it is. Yeah.
So be there and
And tomorrow they'll be at Jones Chapel Methodist Church in Riceville at 6 p.m.
All right, right up the road above us here. So
Keep your eyes on these young boys. They're going to make it.
Yeah, we can say we knew them when here. Folks, this has been Mountain Cove, and next week we'll have Mr. Kelly here. Going to talk about growing up here in Bradley County, eating muskrat, possum, all that good stuff. You don't eat that in Beech Grove, do you? Muskrat and possum?
We usually just eat possums.
Just possum? They're easier to catch than the muskrat, aren't they? But they're a little bit more greasier, don't you think?
Well, they make better casseroles.
Oh, my casserole. All right.
All right, boys.
Well, some left me when this life is over. I'll fly away to among God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. Oh, I'll fly away. Oh, glory, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, bye-bye. I'll fly away. When the shadows of night have drawn, I'll fly away. Time will burn from prison bars and flown. I'll fly away. Oh, I'll fly away. Oh, glory, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, bye-bye. I'll fly away. Well, just a more weary days and then I'll fly away to a land where joy never ends. I'll fly away. Oh, I'll fly away. Oh, glory, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, bye-bye. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, bye-bye. I'll fly away.
Folks, that's been Mountain Cove live here on Old Town Cleveland. We'll see you next week here on Old Town Cleveland. Whoop FM 99.9.
Where'd the old town go? They moved it all north of here in a shopping mall. Ooh, where'd the old town go? Did my hometown
me. You are listening to WOOP-LP, Cleveland, Tennessee. Whoop FM is a broadcasting service of the Traditional Music Resource Center, and we play America's original music.